Well, hello there, Internet. It's good seeing you again. I'm gonna be making some little ice cream cupcake treats and answering some questions at the same time. So let me show you our ingredients that I have out right now. First, we have some Oreos, some creamy deluxe chocolate icing, Chapman's chocolate caramel ice cream, and then I've got vanilla ice cream, but it's in the freezer. Step uno. You're going to take your bowl, take your Oreos. You want to put about 6 in there. What you want to do when you're going to crush, we're going to crush these. Cover them with this plastic bag so that it's easier to crunch. And I'm going to use an ice cream scoop as a mortar and pestle. Let's begin. So this is about halfway through. You can see that. Halfway through. That's what I have so far. Num 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 num. Okay, so the first question. Name something with wings that you would not want to crash into you. Personally, I wouldn't want anything to crash into me. But if I had to pick one thing that I wouldn't want to crash into me, I would probably have to say wasps. It would still be awfully painful. And nobody wants pain, especially when they're still alive. I mean, if you were hit by a rocket, that means instant death. Here's what I got. Very small pieces. It's pretty good. I'm satisfied with it. Okay, on to the next step. You want your ice cream to be out and thawing a little bit. I'm only going to do little scoop. So I've got my first bit in. Just going to shape it into the bottom and make sure it all fits. I'll smooth it down. I guess while I'm doing this I could answer another question. Question numero dos. You could have any pet and it was totally tame. Wouldn't hurt you. It was yours. So I decided on a white tiger because they're very pretty. I think a tame one would be like a house cat, except bigger. They would also eat and attack your enemies, so that's also good. So, white tiger. Alright then, now that you have filled all your tins with ice cream, you want to stick this back in the freezer. And while you're waiting for that to freeze, maybe about 5 minutes in there, you're going to look at pictures of cats and funny videos and other videos on the Man and Monkey channel perhaps. Welcome back. I decided to give the refreeze about 15 minutes because I went and checked it about halfway through and it was still kind of mushy. The next step includes adding your frosting and putting it on top of your ice cream. A nice generous spoonful. Put a little bit on, put it in one spot, and just kind of keep doing that. And then take your spoon and a knife and kind of try to smooth it out. While we're doing this, I'm going to answer another question. You could be immortal. No takebacks. I did think about this one a little bit, and though immortality seems pretty cool and living forever and seeing how society grows and evolution and everything. But I thought, you know what? There's a lot of people I like right now. I have friends that I really like and family and all that cool stuff. I don't want to really see them die as I get older. So, I'm going to have to say no. Just going to live out my normal life like I'm supposed to. Ta-da! That's how it looks. And the next step is take some of your Oreos and just sprinkle it in there. You don't want to use all of your Oreos because we're using some for the top as well. This is what I got. Just a little bit. I'm going to put that back in the freezer again because your ice cream is melting. Because we have less steps than questions left, I'm going to answer another question while we're waiting. Question numero 4. Would you rather be mauled by a bear or swarmed by wasps. Now, assuming this means death, I'm also gonna have to go with bear, because that's instant. And after watching / reading about the girl who got attacked by the tracker jacker, the Hunger Games, it sounded really uncomfortable and painful. And I really wouldn't want to be stung a lot and experience a lot of pain before actually dying. So, mauled by a bear. And now we're gonna wait until your ice cream's done. Give it about 10-15 minutes for our final steps, which include taking your vanilla ice cream, putting it on top of all the other stuff. And while I do this, I'm going to answer question number 5. What did you want to be when you were a kid? Now, as far as I can recall, I never really settled on something. I believe I told my parents that I wanted to be a school bus driver. They still make fun of me for it to this day. I think this was when I was like 7, maybe 6. And I just said it because I liked riding the school bus. And I thought, hey, if I'm a school bus driver, I'll ride on the bus all the time. I still do like riding on the bus, but not in the same sense. I don't want to be a school bus driver. Ta-da! I'm going to cover it in the rest of your Oreo crumble deliciousness. While I'm doing that, I'm going to answer the final question. What weapon would you choose to wield that you would instantly learn to use and master the second you picked it up in a zombie apocalypse? So what I chose was knife wielding. I picked that because it would, like if the knife was long enough, it would be pretty good for close range. You could also throw the knives, so they'd be good for distance. It wouldn't be very far distance. Knife's good. You can probably find them. Just scavenge. You wouldn't have to worry about running out. Or if you're, after you've killed all your zombies, you could take your knives back. So, there you go. And that's it for questions. And that is it for baking, because I'm done decorating. Oh, they're so pretty. We're going to put those back in the freezer. Just keep them in there till you're ready to take them out, and you can nom them. There you go. Good luck in your baking adventures, and I will see you later.